Hey guys, what is your big money goal starting in 2024? What do you want to accomplish? Let me know in the comments below. Now in this video, I'm going to give you two investments, stock market investing and real estate investing. These are the two investments that you need to make in 2024 and moving forward so you can stop working as soon as possible. Now I'm going to break down to you in this video why those two investments are so crucial. Because in 2024, we want to just stop getting money just to get money and then give money away, or just to get money and just go buy things. Guys, wealthy people use money, which is a depreciating asset because it goes down in value every single day because of inflation. They use that depreciating asset called cash to go out and buy appreciating assets that go up in value, which ultimately makes them more wealthy down the road in the future. It's called building wealth. And you take this thing going down and you go buy things going up, and next thing you know, your net worth is going up. You're getting wealthier and wealthier. Now, hey guys, I'm no tax expert. I admit it. I don't know much about taxes, but I do know this. The taxes you pay on earned income you get from a job, is more than the taxes that you will typically pay on unearned income. So that's another reason you want your money to go out and make more money. And as you begin to build wealth, guys, you must start paying attention to your taxes. You don't want to have so much earned income and pay so many taxes on earned income. You want to have some income where you don't have to pay so much taxes, what's called unearned income. And you may be saying, well, what is unearned income? Well, that's what we're talking about on this video. See, real estate investing and stock market investing give you an opportunity to make income that's unearned. So you pay less taxes on it than you would be paying on the money that you get from a payroll or money you get from a job. These two investments are sources of unearned income. And guys, it's not criminal to pay less taxes. There's nothing at all wrong with paying less in taxes if it's done lawfully, right? Guys, if you get value from this video, please smash the like button below. And please consider subscribing to this channel if you're not already a subscriber. And also, don't forget to share this video with your friends and your family. Now, let's go a little bit deeper. The very first one is the stock market. Now, I put this one first because it's the low-hanging fruit. Guys, the stock market is right there for almost anybody to do, for anybody to invest in. If you're listening to me at the sound of my voice, most of you can invest in the stock market. Listen, you can start investing in the stock market for as little as what you go out and buy a sandwich at McDonald's for, right? No down payment, no waiting, no intense education required, no college degree required to buy stocks. You can participate in the stock market for almost nothing. Hey, and you use products all day long. So I always say invest in companies that you know. Invest in companies that produce the products that you use and that you like and you feel comfortable with. So basically you want to invest in what you understand. Of course, you want to do a little research before you just start buying stocks, right? Do a little bit of research into the companies. But guys, stock market investing is low-hanging fruit. It's there for all of us to grab as we go along in our financial journey to financial freedom. It's right there. And if you think investing in an individual company is something that you don't want to do, it's too risky, you don't feel comfortable doing it, perhaps you may want to invest in index funds or mutual funds or ETFs, right? And those are just buckets of hundreds of stocks. An ETF is a bucket of a whole bunch of stocks in that bucket. A mutual fund, an ETF, the same. They're just buckets of stocks. And they allow you to sort of spread your risk around more so than an individual stock. But you have to do a little research on that ETF or that mutual fund or that index fund. And you can do that research right here on your phone. Doesn't take much. Hey guys, speaking of cell phones, guys, I've recently partnered with Mint Mobile, where they offer premium wireless service for as little as $15 per month. They're built on the nation's largest 5G network. And you get unlimited nationwide talk and text. It's super easy to switch over. It only takes about 15 minutes, and it will save you a ton on your wireless bill. Because at Mint Mobile, they cut out the stores and the salespeople. So they don't have to pay for all that overhead like other wireless companies. So they pass that savings on to me and you, and they're able to keep their costs low. I'm a user of Mint Mobile, and I'm a fan. Use my link in the description box below to get started and try using Mint Mobile for yourself. Now, let's get back to the video. Now guys, as far as stock market investing in 2024, you're gonna have to figure out what you wanna invest in, how you wanna invest, where you want to invest your money, which brokerage firm or app that you want to do your investing on, and of course, how much you're going to be investing on a regular basis consistently. Now, I do want to tell you this. You don't have to just invest a very little bit. Feel free to invest as much as you can. Stretch yourself a little bit if you can. The Federal Reserve has already given us an indication that they're probably going to be raising rates again towards the end of this year. So what that means, guys, is every time the federal funds rate gets raised, typically stocks take a slight dip. Stocks go down. We want to be in the market before those dips, during those dips, and even after those dips take place. But those are good opportunities for us to be investing in the stock market. Now, guys, I've been investing in the stock market for the last nearly 30 years through my employers. And lo and behold, I can attest to tell you that you want to be in the market, continually dollar cost averaging, putting in money always into the stock market. Now, most of my money is in my TSP because I do work for the federal government, but I take some money out and I do some individual stocks and I do some index funds. But I recommend if you do stocks, make sure you do a lot of stocks, not just 2 or 3 stocks. 10 blue chippers, maybe 20, 30, 50 different stocks, but you want to spread around that risk just a little bit. And just so you're aware, guys, studies do show that investing in ETFs and mutual funds and index funds, typically you'll come out ahead than just trying to pick your own individual stocks to invest in. So set up your brokerage account, Fidelity, Vanguard, Charles Schwab, whatever it's going to be, and start buying and start investing in the stock market. It's critical. Now, the second investment is real estate. Now, I got into real estate back in the year 2000, and I really haven't looked back since then. I've been investing in real estate ever since. So I was there in the early 2000s. I was there in 2008, 2009. It didn't really hit me till about 2011, but I bought my first house and it was owner financed. And then I bought several more. And then I lost some and I got rid of some others and I kept 2 of them. And today I still own 2 rental properties. But here's the beauty, guys. The beauty of income producing real estate is that you're managing, you're controlling, you're owning, and you're reaping the monthly benefits from the monthly income, the monthly rents that is cash flow. Not to mention that you have an asset that's appreciating and going up in value. So the 2 properties that I still have today, when I first bought them, they were worth a combined $75,000. Today, they're worth a combined $275,000. So guys, that's a 260% increase in what those properties have been worth over the last 20 years or so. So that's just an indication, guys, that appreciation builds wealth. Now, and as these properties at some point here in the near future will become paid for properties totally with no mortgages, that's just going to be an extra $2,500 or more in my pocket every single month. And again, that money is not taxed the same way that the earned income that you get from your paycheck is taxed, right? Some people call it passive income. Now, I don't really call income from income producing properties as passive because I really do have to do work, right? But for IRS purposes, they don't consider it earned income. Real estate is an amazing way to get yourself set up to be financially secure down the road, right? And I'm at a phase, guys, in my life where I'm in the wealth building phase and I'm at the point where I really don't have to worry about a lot of financial problems. And ultimately, guys, that's really what it's all about. When we're talking about financial freedom, when we're talking about financial independence, that's what it's about, guys. Being able to have choices and decisions that you can make where you don't always have to think of the money first, right? Now, you may be saying to yourself, well, look, we have really high rates right now. The interest rates for 30-year fixed rate mortgages just went over the 8% mark. That's high interest rates. Why would you want to buy real estate when interest rates are so high? Well, listen, guys, if you wait a few years until interest rates are where you feel comfortable with them being to actually buy some rental property or buy a piece of property, you're going to be facing higher prices, right? That house that was $300,000 in 5 years, it's going to be $350,000. So do you want to buy the house at $300,000 that's 8% interest, or do you want to buy the house that's $350,000 at 6.5% interest? Does it really matter? In my opinion, you pull the trigger on buying property, income producing property, when you're ready. And you don't necessarily have to always base it on what are interest rates doing. The interest rates may never be perfect for you. Listen, there were a lot of people in the 1980s that bought property, and they bought property with 12% interest rates, 15% interest rates. And then 10, 15 years later, they refied those mortgages and brought those mortgages down. And also, guys, consider this. 8% interest rates are not very high in the big scheme of things in terms of the last 50 or 60 years in terms of mortgage rates. Yeah, it's a little higher than what we've been used to in the last 10 years or so, but really, guys, 8% is about the norm. When you're talking about income producing real estate, there's never really a bad time to buy if you plan on holding it. And I believe that rates may be taking a turn because there's been some indicators that the Fed may be slashing rates coming in 2024 because the Fed wants to avoid what's called deflation, right? We know what inflation is. Inflation is when the prices of goods and services goes up too fast, too soon. However, deflation is when prices go down too fast, right? And the Fed wants to avoid deflation, okay? Because what happens in deflation is when prices go down too fast, too quick, businesses not only have to lower their prices to stay in business, but they got to get rid of the one thing that they pay the most money for, which is labor. And so people get laid off. Unemployment goes higher when you have a situation of deflation in the economy. So the Fed wants to avoid deflation. And I think one of the ways they're going to do that next year is to start slashing these rates. Now, how's that going to affect mortgage rates? It very well may. Mortgage rates are tied to the 10-year Treasury. But oftentimes, mortgage rates tend to follow what the Fed ends up doing with the Fed funds rate. So I truly believe that an investment in real estate in 2024 is a great move to build future wealth. Now, in order to do the two things that we talked about, stock market investing, real estate investing, you're going to have to make an initial investment in you, in yourself, in your learning, in your self-development, in your self-improvement, and of course, your self-discipline, right? Your own self-education around the topics of money, stock market investing, real estate investing. That's going to be crucial as well. Guys, that's my two investments to make in 2024 to never have to work again. Smash that like button below for me. Leave that comment about what is your big plans for your finances in 2024. And don't forget to get your free copy of my ebook, The 24 Laws of Money, in the description box below. It's free from me to you. It's where I break down the principles of money that help me go from a negative $30,000 net worth to a seven-figure net worth. Hey, the best person who's going to take care of the old you is the young you. Guys, take care of yourself and take care of other people. Until the next video, peace. Hey guys, I offer one-on-one financial mentoring and coaching. If you're looking to grow your current income by adding multiple streams of income, or you want to maximize the current income that you have and get the most out of your money right now, or simply become a better manager of your money, a better steward over your current finances, I might be a good fit for you. Or if you're looking to get into the real estate game, perhaps buy properties, perhaps even manage the properties that you have right now better, or simply grow a real estate portfolio. I've got 22 years of owning and managing my own real estate, so I can definitely help you in that area as well. You'll find a link to my schedule below. Feel free to reach out to me, guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.